This time that we live in, this economical crisis and difficulty that we live in, is the wrong time to get broke. It's the wrong time to call yourself poor. And it's the wrong time to not have cash flow or money in your pocket. And therefore, in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 things to get yourself out of poverty. 3 things that have worked for me, that I've used. I was very lucky to learn them in series, but not at once, but over the years have learned them and has changed my life. And I believe it will change your life as well. So that is what we're going to talk about. So if you're broke, don't worry, I got you today. You and I are going to go on this journey, and I promise you by the time that I end this video, you will be thanking me. So let's get right into it. But before that, I want to welcome all the new guys to the Young African Hustlers channel. On this channel, we talk about financial education. We talk about how we, the next generation of Africa in developing countries, can be exposed to the information, the knowledge out there to build wealth, right? Not fancy riches, not one-day riches, but really building generational wealth and learning more about investment, finances. Our culture really frowned on people talking about money, talking about success, because of all the negativity that we've built around it. But this generation is different, and we got to talk about it. We have to learn, because making money comes with rules, comes with sacrifices. There are things you need to know if you want to make money, or if you want to be successful, or you want to be wealthy. And that's why this channel is dedicated to the young African hustlers, right? Not everybody can do what we do. Not everybody can hustle. Not everybody can be consistent for years, right? Not everybody is willing to go through the sacrifices that it's going to take for you to be successful. And if you believe that you have the vim and you have the resources, and you're determined to make that happen, then this is the right channel for you. Join me by subscribing, like, comment, share it with your friends as well. And let's educate ourselves about financial wealth and how we can actually achieve it. I am here in the village, I'm chilling, and I woke up, I'm thinking about this, and I was like, let me share with you guys, because in this time, more and more people are asking me for money. More and more people are telling me how broke they are, how they are suffering in their families. And I've been processing that and decided to share with you guys today. So what are my 3 things that I think you should do in this time to be able to save yourself? So number 1 is mentality. I strongly believe, and I know most of you agree with me, that poverty is a mindset. Poverty is a mindset. Poverty starts with your mind. If you believe you're poor, if you believe because you were born in a village, you won't make it. If you believe that you're inferior, if you listen to all those negativity comments and voices behind your brain that is telling you you can't, you're not enough, you're not educated well, you're not born to be doing this, you have witchcraft, all those yada 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 things. If you are believing in them, they are gonna tame you and calm you down, and you'll forever be poor. So before you can become wealthy, before you can be successful, you need to break those chains. You need to prove, you need to be able to come out of that thinking, believing in yourself, believing you can do it. You need to be able to feed your brain with things that energizes you, right? You need to feed your brain with things that inspires you. You need to hang around people that celebrate you when they see you, right? Fill your brain with positivity. Fill your brain with things that will push you. Watch videos like this, right? Change your mindset, change your perception about money. Don't think money is evil. Don't think money cannot buy you happiness, and therefore you don't like money, and you don't like too much money, and you want more of it. That's not how it works. There is a lot you need to do with your mindset, and that's why on this channel I always speak about your mindset and try to show you guys and educate you guys about how your mindset really can cause you poverty and cause you in the downfall or down drain of poverty. So number 1 is change your mindset. You need to work on that. Number 2 is consistency, right? Consistency. I bet you can find something that you can do today that is going to bring you $100, $50, $20, 100 cedis, 100 naira, 100 shillings, whatever currency that you are in. So if you can find that one thing, do that same thing 10 times, and you're going to multiply your income by 10 times. Do that same thing 100 times, and you start ending in your thousands, in your hundreds, depending on the thing that you find. Start doing those things 1,000 times, whether 1,000 times in a month, whether 1,000 times in a week, whether 1,000 times in a year. You are on your way to building your own wealth, right? So if you can find that thing, if you're a carpenter, if you're a mason, if you're a businessman, if you're a salesperson, if you are a YouTuber, and you're making videos and YouTube is paying you, and you're making product for people and they are paying you, and you're giving service and people are paying you, how many times can you do that service? And of course, in order to do that service, you need to cut down the number of times you spend on Netflix, the number of time you spend hanging out with your friends doing unnecessary things, the number of times you spend using your time just watching comedy shows and not really feeding your brain with something positive, right? So that consistency is what most of us, we can do. That most of us, once we do 1, 2, and we see some small money, we stop and we spend our time on Netflix. We spend our time chilling. We spend our time on vacations, right? I don't take vacations until really I know that no, I've pushed myself to the limit. And then I'll call my family out and we jump on the plane and we'll go have a good time wherever that we went, right? And if I need to grind, I grind. You understand? So you really, that consistency, and I bet everybody can find this. I have multiple things that I know I do, and they bring me $1,000. They bring me $2,000. And I keep grinding on those things. I have things that I sell that I know when I sell this, I'm going to get this amount. And therefore, I keep on selling. I keep on pushing because that's all what I need to do. I don't need to start something new. I don't need to add another business to it. I don't need to add. I just keep on doing that thing. Just pushing multiple times. I know people that want to buy from me, that have bought from me once, and they need it again. Or what I need to do is to continue talking to these people and selling to them, right? And that consistency is my number 2. Number 3, which is the final point, is actually for you to pay attention to your money. Most people think they are poor, but if I ask you this question, how much money has passed through your bank account, your wallet, your pocket, your hands in the last 6 months? Will you be able to tell me? I bet 90% of us cannot. Write in the comment below if you do know. And that is a problem. If you don't know the money that's passing through your bank account, your wallet, because we are so focused on the short term, we are so focused on the month to month, we are so focused on the weekly, we're so focused on the daily, what we get. But if you sit down last year and you say, how much money passed through my hands last year? 10,000, 5,000, 20,000, 100,000, 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, whatever your currency is. Then my next thing is what I call the 3 rules of money, is to get money, keep money, and what? And multiply money, right? So if you were able to get money and 10,000, 5,000, whatever amount passed through your bank account, your wallet, your hands, whether it was given to as a salary, you worked for it, it was a gift, whatever means that you got it, how much of that money did you save? Because if you saved something from that money, I bet you will not be calling yourself poor. So ask yourself, what percentage of that money did you save? If you, depending on the country that you live, the IRS, the GRA, the government probably take about 25 at least from that money through tax. So ask yourself, how much did you keep for yourself to build your wealth, to build your financial freedom? Right? And that's what most people of us don't know. And then if you kept this amount, then what have that money been doing? Because as I always say, and I know you guys feel me on this, that money is trash till it's put to use. Your money that is sitting at the bank, that is in your pocket, that is at home, is trash. It's just like any paper till you start putting it to use. That's when you see the value in it. So whatever amount that you've kept from your earnings, if that money is sitting down and you don't use it, you're not multiplying it. And don't forget, I said multiply it. I didn't say go and buy a luxury car, go and buy a house and live in, and that money is not multiplying. It's just a house. It's a liability. Buy assets, invest that money, buy stock, buy whatever you believe in, so that as far as that money is multiplying, either by 2x, 3x, 10x, then you're in business. Then you're building your financial wealth. Then you're on the track to success. Right? So today I'm not giving you business. I'm just giving you these 3 things. Number 1, change your mentality about money. Poverty is a state of mind. Change your mindset and you will start becoming successful. Number 2, consistency. Find something that you can do and just do it multiple times and you will increase your revenue. Number 3, pay attention to your money. Know where every single penny that you have goes and know how much you're keeping. And then lastly, multiply that money. Do these 3 things and I promise you that you'll see a change in your life. Thank you so much for watching and continue subscribing, and I'll bring you more videos like this soon.